over the last 2 weeks, we have seen multiple different individuals and, liberal groups file challenges to Donald Trump's very presence, I should say, on the 2024 ballot. And of course, these groups that have filed lawsuits and the individual like the one down here in Florida, the lawyer who filed the lawsuit, are arguing Section 3 of the 14th Amendment of the U.S. Constitution that bars insurrectionists or people who support insurrectionists from ever holding office again should be used and could be used to hold Donald Trump off the ballot forever. And those legal challenges are now working their way through the courts. But then over the weekend, something interesting happened. We had Democratic members of Congress. We had Adam Schiff in the House, Tim Kaine in the Senate, go out there in the media and actually say that, yes, under the 14th Amendment, Trump should be barred from holding office. Well, now that Donald Trump apparently, I guess, understands what the 14th Amendment is, now he's freaking out. So Trump got on Truth Social, knowing that he's got all these 14th Amendment challenges out there now, and when you've got Democratic members of Congress saying the same thing, suddenly it carries a little bit more weight than just a couple of groups out there filing challenges. So here is what Trump had to say on Truth Social once he realized he may have a fight on his hands. He said, quote, "Almost all legal scholars have voiced opinions that the 14th Amendment has no legal basis or standing relative to the upcoming 2024 presidential election." Now, before I continue, let me go ahead and point out the fact that that's actually not true. Most legal scholars have actually said, yes, the 14th Amendment can be used. I'm actually the one that not necessarily has disagreed with them, but pointed out that these challenges ultimately, when they hit the U.S. Supreme Court, which they will be shot down. So it's kind of a fruitless effort, almost a waste of time. Like, I'm the one who said that, and I'm not a legal expert. All of the legal experts are like, oh no, this is real and we can do it. So Trump's starting off with a lie. Then he continues. Like election interference, it is just another trick being used by the radical left communists, Marxists, and fascists. Wow. I have never met anybody that actually checks all three of those different boxes. And I still love, that Republicans literally think all of those words are interchangeable. That's how stupid they are. To again steal an election that their candidate, the worst, most incompetent, and most corrupt president in U.S. history, is incapable of winning in a free and fair election. Make America great again. And that's another reason, by the way, that I don't think we should go down the path of these 14th Amendment challenges. Because let's assume for a second that somehow, some way, it makes it up to the Supreme Court. The Supreme Court says, you know what? That's right. And that would be the right decision, by the way. So I know I'm kind of giving you mixed signals here, but under the Constitution, I also believe, like the legal experts, that Trump should be barred. And if the Supreme Court wasn't corrupt as hell, they would rule that way. So let's assume for a minute that they did rule that way and said, Trump, you can't ever hold office again. What happens at that point? Trump gets the easy out. Like, he wins by losing. Because then for the rest of his existence, he can go out there and say, look, it was stolen from me. The court stole it from me. The liberals stole it from me. Everything is corrupt. It's all designed to keep me out of office. I am the victim. And his supporters become more insane than ever at that point. The best and most decisive way to beat Donald Trump is at the ballot box. I mean, technically, Hillary Clinton did do it in 2016. She beat him in the popular vote, but the Electoral College saved him. Biden did it easily in 2020. I think as of right now, it's an easy path to victory again. Let's beat him that way. That's how he should be taken down. But it's not because I think, he'll become dangerous if we do it this way. It's because that Supreme Court is not going to bar him from the ballot. They will protect him. They have proven that they are corrupt as hell. So it's almost, again, in my opinion, a waste of time. I'm not saying that it's wrong. I'm just saying the court system is too corrupt to actually side with the Constitution at this point. Ring of Fire has fresh content 7 days a week, so if you want to be reminded about it, don't forget to subscribe to the channel, hit the little bell to be notified every time a new video goes up.